How old are you now?
I'm like going on 26. Like 26, 27 maybe. Don't tell me.
Somebody told me, or you said it, that skateboarding's the fountain of youth. Did you mean it this way, that it keeps you young?
I do feel like it keeps you young. There's no mirrors in skateboarding. You never look at yourself in the mirror. And if you are watching yourself on video, you don't see the wrinkles, you know what I mean? You see the energy that you're putting out.
Where are you at today in your skating?
Right now, my skating it's what I basically concentrate on majority of the time, learning new stuff. I'm still trying to push myself.
Talk about what a session would be like.
It's not that exciting. Like, you wouldn't want to watch a session. It's more like a stair climbing session. I walk up a lot of steps. I go at it for 4 hours a day trying to make a trick sometimes, and that's well over 100 tries. There's probably 20 steps to each try. That's a lot of freaking steps. I'm a professional stair climber.
You've skated a lot with Tony. You don't skate like Tony. Like, you do your own thing.
Yeah.
And you've always been. The stuff I shot of you years ago, you were doing stuff that was like, what? How'd you even think of that? Who inspired you? Where were you getting your ideas from?
Tony inspired me. People like Cab inspired me. Hosoi inspired me. You know, a lot of that generation. Like Jeff Kendall was a big inspiration for me. Chris Miller. I grew up around the older generation, so I have like the old school flavor, but yet I'm a new kid on the block kind of thing, you know, where I respect where I came from and the era I grew up in.
When was the point where you realized, wow, I could have a life here in skateboarding?
I always wanted it. I mean, from high school, I wrote about it in my journal.
What'd you write?
I have a journal entry of how I was going to turn pro, and I was going to own a white Volkswagen Cabriolet. I was going to have a wife and kids and send money back home to my mom. And
so you dreamt about the life you were going to have.
I wanted it. Yeah, I was hungry for it. I made it happen. I made you put me on the team mentally. Like, you didn't know, but I was like, put me on the team, Stacy.
Wow, that happened.
Yeah.
How long were you on the team, and what was it like for you back then?
You guys showed up to a demo at Reach for the Beach. You guys were doing a street demo. I was local to the area.
Baltimore.
We had a vert ramp, which was one-of-a-kind steel vert ramp. I remember talking to you beside the ramp, and you were like, you know, I could see like you going somewhere with this. Yeah, that's when I got on, and I came out and I visited Tony, and Tony got me on Tracker and Airwalk. I kept in touch. You were like, call me. Whenever you learn a new trick, I want you to call me. I think it was around the time we went to Venicopa.
At what point did you go, this is going to happen?
When I started riding for PAL and traveling,
You realized it was real.
at that point I was like, I'm traveling to Europe, I'm traveling to Australia. There was nothing else I wanted to do.
You started doing stuff nobody was doing.
It was a new era, you know, it was more street skating, kind of evolving into vert. I grew up in the Danny Way era, the Colin McKay era. I was in a lot of PAL videos. I hung out with Tony all the time. I mean, I was basically living at his house and all we did was film. The ramp was in the backyard. If it wasn't in the backyard, we skated the mini ramp or the quarter pipe in the driveway. It was constantly on, and there was always a camera rolling. We caught antics, we caught skating. A lot of the stuff didn't make it to camera, thankfully. But Tony has a really nice stockpile of funny things. And hopefully you never see them.
What tricks are you working on?
Right now, I'm kind of trying to push myself to skate switch more. For me, switch stance is just another challenge in my mind. I don't necessarily have to like go above and beyond and try to do this never been done trick. I can go back and just do a switch backside boneless, and no one's ever done a switch backside boneless on vert. Or like my switch inverts, I'm trying to, get my switch inverts to the point where you can't tell they're switch. I'm kind of motivated to make both stances look natural. I'll learn a trick and then I'll try to kind of learn another trick, and then like if I can, I'll try to link it together and it'll be a combo.
Do you dream combos?
Yeah. Combos to me are like passion. That's where contest skating is like, it becomes its own entity. It becomes its own progressive addiction.
And contest because you need the discipline to do it.
When it comes to my mind and how I like to skate, I like to challenge myself, and I feel like if I'm challenging myself, people are going to appreciate it when it comes to contest skating.
Are you a perfectionist?
I think I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. I don't see it as a problem,
When you look forward, what do you think?
I feel like while I'm motivated, I just want to get out there and keep pushing myself while I can. I started with PAL, And I figured where I'm at in my career and what I want to do at this point, still charging it and still progressing, I wanted to kind of go back to my roots, ending on a strong note for a company that was there for me at such a strong period in my career. Going back with a reissue and still being at the level that I'm at right now, personally, it just hits the mark for me.